In today's world, value appears in many familiar forms, as commodities, labor, money, or capital. But what does value truly mean? In a capitalist system, value is extracted from its roots, its connections to life and community, becoming something abstract and detached. It turns the concrete realities of social relationships and ecological interactions into numbers, profits, and trade. It becomes something that can be counted but not felt. This is the process of fetishization, where value seems to have a life of its own, while its origins in human labor and natural processes fade from view. In Capital Redefined, authors Hosseini and Gills introduce a new way of thinking about value, something they call Commonist Value Theory. This theory doesn't just count value in terms of exchange or surplus. It redefines it as something holistic, something that is deeply tied to communal, ecological, and political relationships. True value, they argue, is not just about profits or growth, but about nurturing life, both human and more than human.
To understand this idea better, we can turn to Aristotle, whose doctrine of four causes helps develop a multi-dimensional perception of the sources of value. In this framework, true value is seen as the result of four key sources: more than human creativity, liveability, conviviality, and alterity, each corresponding to one of Aristotle's causes known as the efficient, the material, the formal, and the final causes, respectively. First, consider more than human creativity, which aligns with Aristotle's efficient cause. It refers to the regenerative forces inherent in nature, how ecosystems collaborate with human efforts to sustain life. This isn't just about human ingenuity, but the co-creative potential of soil, plants, and pollinators that keep life flourishing. It's a value that resists being reduced to mere inputs for industrial production. Then there's liveability, the material cause of true value. It's about the conditions that allow all forms of life to thrive. It's not simply an economic measure. It's the very foundation of resilience and ecological balance. Whether it's clean water, fertile soil, or vibrant communities, liveability is rooted in the quality of life for both humans and the ecosystems around them. Next, conviviality, Aristotle's formal cause, is about the quality of relationships. It's the interdependence and solidarity within and between human and non-human communities. It fosters cooperation and non-exploitative interactions, promoting mutual support and collective well-being. Lastly, alterity is the transformative force linked to Aristotle's final cause. It is about envisioning and enacting alternative ways of living that challenge the structures of capitalism. Alterity inspires us to move beyond critique, actively creating pathways toward a communist state of living where human and non-human flourishing is the ultimate goal.
Communist Value Theory offers a bold new vision, one that not only critiques how value is distorted under capitalism, but also shows a way forward. It aims to reclaim value from the grips of capitalist abstraction by fostering systems of recommonization. This involves building new social relationships and economic practices grounded in communal stewardship, ecological reciprocity, and collective well-living. It's a theory that invites us to reimagine what value truly means, how it can sustain rather than extract, and how it can pave the way for a more just and regenerative world.